If the sixth season of Young Sheldon is going to lift Georgie's depressing narrative, the spin-off from The Big Bang Theory, which stars Emily Osment, will need to include Mandy more heavily in the storyline. Despite its origins as a spin-off of The Big Bang Theory, a sitcom about college kids hanging around, Young Sheldon has a very different tone from its parent series. Young Sheldon takes a much more serious tack than The Big Bang Theory, what with its emphasis on Sheldon's troubled family, lack of audience laughing, and more dramatic stories. The majority of Young Sheldon's long-running plot lines were darker content and bigger stakes. However, a few of the best episodes of Season 5 were straightforward, humorous escapades. Many things were going on at once. The possibility that Mary would cheat on George Sir with Pastor Rob, the certainty that George Sir would cheat, and Georgie's disastrous handling of her relationship with Mandy. This is the least important storyline that requires fixing in Young Sheldon Season 6. Season 5 of Young Sheldon has shown Georgie's pregnancy of Mandy as nothing more than yet another gaffe by the show's main character. But this isn't meant to be an exhaustive account. It would be nice if Mandy could warm up to her baby's future father. It would add depth to her character, reveal a different side of Georgie, and lighten the mood of this storyline. Since the character's problems with his brother were canonically intensified by his father's death, an occurrence that must transpire in the spin-off, the storyline of Georgie's Young Sheldon Season 6 is certain to become gloomy at some point. Until then, though, Georgie's relationship with Mandy and his approaching fatherhood might lighten the tone of his story and make his love interest more likable. The love story between Georgie and Mandy started out badly, but it got worse as Georgie lied about his age to date his current lover. Mandy ended their relationship the second she found out Georgie was older than she thought, leaving her with nowhere to turn when she found out she was pregnant. Nobody was happy for Georgie when he told his family about it. His mother, Mary, who was very religious, scolded him for making fun of her and for not being enthusiastic about the idea of being a grandmother. Considering that Young Sheldon is a comedy, it would be nice if there was a glimmer of hope in the subplot ever since. The setup was lighthearted in parts, such as Mandy's visit to the OB-GYN, where Mima accompanied her, but Georgie was noticeably absent. On the other hand, Georgie's passionate plea to assist Mandy when he confronted her following the appointment demonstrated that the two are more than just small-town sad. The sixth season of Young Sheldon will see Emily Osment promoted to series regular, and the timing couldn't be better. A significant part in Young Sheldon is played by Mandy, who is the mother of Georgie's child. Season 6 of Young Sheldon must develop Mandy's character so that she is more than just an annoyance to the Coopers, especially in comparison to Georgie's previous Young Sheldon lover Veronica, 1883 as Isabel Fall. Season 6 of Young Sheldon has to flesh out Mandy's desires, anxieties, and ambitions, elevating her from her role as Georgie's romantic interest to that of a fully realized character, as played by Haley Joel Osment.